Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 2, the Let's Play with Neo Rambler. Right then, in the last video we managed to get hold of our final precinct key, the club key. It's in the shape of a club. Excellent, because if it wasn't, there'd be something wrong. Now then, with that we've got a few more doors to unlock at the police station. Some of them are optional, you don't have to do what we are going to do in a bit, but I'm going to because why not? So we're going to put our ink ribbons away. We are going to keep a grenade launcher for now, and obviously the pistol and some health just in case. I think we should be good to go. And then we're going to go on and actually try and leave this police station, because that would be a good idea. Right, okay then. So first off we need to equip a weapon. I'm going to equip the grenade launcher because we've got to head on back. And that means going past this narrow alleyway bit around the back of the police station where we heard some dogs who have now sadly made their way down here. Ah, I just did it horribly. Darn it. Oh, there comes the other one. Oh, we got him. Go on, doggy. Yeah. Look at the way he shot himself back after he got hit by the grenade explosion. But now on caution. Oh, God. Sorry, Claire. It's been a while, I know. A bit rusty. Please forgive me. Anyway, right then. Let's go through these double doors and head on back. Actually, there's another area we need to go to that I've forgotten to do, actually. That doesn't require the club key. We should go back. Oh. Oh, no. Oh dear. Oh, for God's sake, where did you come from? Come on, make your way over here. Come on, you know you want to. That's it. That's it. And... oh, what? Oh man, he survived like 3 grenade blasts? Damn him. He's one tough cookie. God, we are starting to run out of grenade rounds. Well, I say we are. We're now below 100. That's made me unnerved. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, with that creature taken care of, the liquor that is, we have the autopsy room, which we can now use the club key to open. This is entirely optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm going to. Because there's something we can get from... God damn it. Oh. Well, I guess it is the autopsy room. I suppose it would make sense to have corpses in here. Maybe they weren't zombies before, but they certainly look like them now. Anyway, right, what we want to do is we want to open this up because inside this cupboard is the red card key. We're going to take that. And now we're going to run! Run! Get out! 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 Hey, there we go. Yeah, they all get up. You all saw that coming. It was an obvious trap from the moment we entered the room. But we didn't get bit or caught. Oh, what? The liquor's back? Really? Where? Oh, I don't see him. Well, flee into here then. I don't know why we fled into here, actually. We don't need to do that. Well, on the plus side, though, when we go back outside, we'll reset the liquor's position so we can actually find out exactly where he is. Hopefully not just outside. Of course, he's round the corner, isn't he? He's exactly where I need to be. That sucks. Right, we're just going to have to belt it. Go! Oh, somehow he didn't detect me running there. It was only a small distance, but still. Try and get him from a distance if we can. Uh-oh. Where have you gone? Don't tell me you... Really? I hit you with a grenade launcher in the butt. You ran away, and then you were like, what was that noise? And now you've gone back to just being casual again. Whatevers. Whatevers. Right, what we need to do is we need to use our card key here. Ta-da! And that gives us access to this room here. What's inside this room? Well, it is the weapons storage room that was mentioned in a document in the previous videos. Hooray! We've actually got access to it. And of course, there are some supplies. We're going to grab them. Now, on the original mode, I can't remember what is here, but on this mode, the randomizer mode, we've got some... I don't know how many handgun bullets that was. I think that was 28. I think we've got 156 handgun bullets, so we picked up 28 there. There's some more over here. Whoa, we just picked up 68 handgun bullets there. Fantastic. More grenade rounds. How many more grenade rounds are we going to pick up? Please be a sensible number. 28. Well, that's not... No, that's just silly. Well, we're certainly back to having a full stockpile of grenades again. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. Anyway, that's that. I don't think there's anything else that we can pick up from the shelves. There is, however, a locker we can open, which we're going to do now. I was just double checking the shelves. If we come over here... there's a machine gun and a side pack. With a side pack, I can carry more items. Will you equip it? So yes, if you open this up as Claire, or if you've decided to play the game as Leon and you come into this room, you get access to both the submachine gun and the side pack. However, you don't have to take both if you don't want to. You can only take the machine gun, or only take the side pack, or you could leave both of these things behind. As much as it doesn't say that you can leave both of these things behind. So what you have to do is, in order to do that, you say you want the machine gun. It then says, will you take the submachine gun? All you have to do is say no and leave it there. And now both the machine gun and the side pack are still in the locker. Now there is a reason for that. If you decide to leave either one of those items or both in this locker, then the second character, so if you're playing as Claire, we will play as Leon later, or if you're playing as Leon, you will play as Claire, they will be able to get access to these two items instead. If, however, you decide to take either the submachine gun or the side pack now, or both of them now, the other player will not have access to these items. So this is one of those situations where you've got to decide whether you're going to take them now to help you, or you're going to leave them for the other character. We'll come back to this on a later date, but for now, my advice to you on this, I mean, we are playing it on randomizer mode, we are now seriously overpowered. If you're not playing it on randomizer mode and you're playing it as Claire or Leon, I would leave both of those items in there. And I would let your second character pick them up. So do that. You don't have to, but that would be my recommendation. That's what we're going to do now anyway. So with that done, we've still got to get past that licker who's now somewhere. Ah, he's behind me! Oh god, oh god, run to the parking lot! Dun, 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 dun. The parking lot will save us. Lickers can't go through parking lots, at least not in this game anyway. Ta-da! Right, so we are at the parking lot, which I believe is underground. Fantastic. However, though, we can't go any further because this police van is in the way. That's annoying. But never mind. Over here, on original mode, there's usually a green herb. Here, however, we have a first aid spray. We'll take that. You never know when you might need it. I'm going to try and not use any first aid sprays. I might have said that before. But take it just in case. If you want to go for like a perfect playthrough of this game, you do not want to be using any first aid sprays at all. We'll talk more about that later. Randomizer mode's usually pretty good for health. That's not a first aid spray, so we'll make use of that. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, he's dead. Thank Christ for that. Whew. Right, okay then. So we're pretty much all done down here for now, so we can now go back up the staircase. Back to the police station, which I think is a great idea. Excellent. Lovely. Right, okay then. So, the first thing you want to do when you get here is, if you come down this corridor bit here, this door, which was locked before, can now be opened with the club key. So we're going to do that. Excellent. Right, now, again, I think this room is optional. I don't know whether you need to go into this room or not on original mode. There is some ink ribbon on the table. We're not going to need that now. I'll take it anyway, just in case. Now, there's some lockers here. There's sometimes an item in here. Sometimes. Although it could be for... No, I think it's only for Leon, actually. So if you come here as Leon, there is something in those lockers. Oh, there's a corpse on the floor. Zombie corpse. His throat and abdomen have been torn out. Tragic. Luckily, though, he doesn't get back up. He stays dead, so you don't have to worry about him becoming a zombie. There's also some acid rounds here. 6 of them. Hooray. I would like to have had more, but I think acid rounds are always there if you play as Claire, so that isn't a randomizer thing. They are always there. And there's also a note in the bed. The Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting... Wait, what? Rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Yeah, a lot of these entries, diary entries, facts, documents, they all have slight translation issues. Meh, whatevers. Why has access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? Yeah, you've missed a word out there. Why was access to the tower first... Oh, no, it's not. No, that makes sense. Oh, God. I'm tired. Forgive me. So why was access to the tower prohibitive in the first place anyway? I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. Interesting. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. But the only thing I could imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. Could he be? September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling so well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. Dun dun dun! He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Dun dun dun! So, yeah, you could probably imagine who that policeman is on the floor. Yeah, not good there. Okay then, so with that revelation, then we can go onwards. There's nothing else in this room for us to take, so we'll leave. I think there's nothing else in this room to take anyway. Pretty confident there is. Again, I think this is an optional room. You don't need any, there's no key items in this room, so you don't have to come back here if you don't want to. I'd recommend it though, unless you're going for a speed run, in which case you might want to think about your situation, but we'll see. Anyway, right now. There is one other place that the club key is used for. I've just got to remember where it is. Just trying to think. Oh, I know where it is. All the rooms are quiet and dormant because we've killed all the zombies, except that one down there. Oh, let's put him out of his misery. You can see his head is turning slightly. Right, okie dokie. Now he's dead. Right then, okay, so yes, I remember where the club key goes, although we might have to make a trip back to the inventory box thinking about it, because we need to drop some stuff off, so I think we'll do that first. Luckily, though, there is an inventory box just across the main hall. One of the first ones to be encountered in the game, thinking about it. In fact, it might be the first inventory box, or item box, sorry, they're called, in the game. So we'll go back to that one then. since it's just around the corner. Excellent. Right, okay then. So, open up our item box. We can drop off the acid rounds. We're not going to need those. Drop off our ink ribbon. Not going to need those. Going to drop off the old first aid spray. We're not going to need that. Thinking about it, I'm glad we've done that. We will need the lighter. That is going to be important for our next bit we've got to do. And we might as well take the blue stone. No, we won't take the blue stone. We will take the... Yeah, we'll take the crank. We'll take the crank with us as well, because we're going to need that as well for the next bit. Although not straight away. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. Yeah, that'll do. Super duper. Right, okay then. So we've now got to go back on ourselves. So that we can go and use the club key for the last and final time. Why I had to say last and final, I don't know. But just to reiterate the point that it is the last time we're going to use it. Super duper. I mean, the only problem with being overpowered is, of course, once you've killed all the enemies, very few of them respawn, apart from the lickers in the basement. Sometimes they do, but most of the time, once you've killed them, they pretty much stay there. And then it can get a little bit dull then, because obviously you're just backtracking everywhere. Hey-ho. Right, so we've got to go back down this this corridor here where the interrogation rooms were, or the interview rooms, the one with the liquor jumping through the mirror, which is rather nice of it. Not. To use the club key down here. Not down here, sorry, around this corner, and then down here, yes. This far door on the left, we can now open it with the club key. And now the key is useless. Make sure you discard it to free up your inventory, and we can head on inside. Super duper. Ah. Uh-oh. He's dead. Thank Christ for that. Good lord. How are we doing for health? Yellow caution still. Yeah, that's alright. Right, what's over here then? Oh, there's a... Is that a film? Oh, it's a film! It's the film, Ted. Brilliant. Excellent. We'll take that and we'll develop that at some point in this video. Right, okay, so... This is odd. This looks like an interview room, actually thinking about it. Yeah, there's cameras on the left and right side. Yeah, there's a desk there as well. Yeah, there'd be microphones and stuff on there. Oh, right, okay, so this must be the interview room then, and then the other two rooms must be the interrogation rooms. Makes sense, I suppose. Right, okay, so there is a puzzle in here to do, and it's pretty straightforward, as most of the puzzles are in this game. To get the solution, or to get an idea as to what you have to do, you want to come over here to this, what looks to be some sort of painting. A picture of a man on a carriage. Something is on the wheel. Light the Queen, the King, and the Jack. Then the carriage will start running. Makes sense? Basically, we want this thing on the picture, this sort of wheel thing. We need that, but we can't get access to it now because we've got to, as the picture said, light the Queen, then the King, then the Jack. It was that way round, wasn't it? Oh, better check actually, just to make sure. I could have forgotten. I did forget. Queen, King, and Jack. Excellent. Right, okay, so what the hell does that mean then? Well, going along with the whole suits thing with the keys, it's not really linked to that, but think about Queens, Kings, and Jacks. What do they represent in 52 cards? Well, it depends really. Usually they represent 10, and it usually goes Jack being the lowest, then Queen being the middle, and then King being the highest. They still equal the value of 10, but when it comes to certain card games, depending on if you've got a Jack or if you've got a Queen or a King, then if you've got a King, that'll beat a Queen, Queen beats a Jack, etc, etc. But in this game, they've given the Queen, King, and Jack numeral values. They've given them actual values, and they're not 10 each. They're actually 11, 12, and 13. You can probably guess just from thinking that a Jack is lower than a Queen, which is lower than a King, that the Jack is the 11, the Queen is the 12, and the King is the 13. So what you have to do is each of these statue heads below Claire have a number attached to them. That one has 12, the far left one has 11, and the far right one has 13. We have to essentially light them up in that order: 12, 13, 11. Queen, King, Jack. Pretty straightforward. Before you do, however, though, you've got to come over to this weird sort of green thing on the left here. you've got to light a fire there. So we're going to do that first. So make sure you do that first. Basically what it does is it allows you then to light up these torches, below this statue bust sort of icon. So we want to light this one first. The number 12 has been etched. Will you turn the faucet? We will. Then you want to do this one. Super duper. And then the far left one. And that's that. And when you do that, the thing falls out the picture. I wouldn't say that the wheels start turning, as the picture implied it would do. It just fell out instead. So its definition of turning is not the same one I have. But whatever's. Either way, we can pick it up. Will you take the G cogwheel? Yes, we will. Good times. Give it a good check, just to see what it's all about. It's gold-plated. It looks like a large clock cog. Oh, right, okay. Excellent. Once you've got hold of that, we now need to actually go to the place where we can actually use this golden cogwheel or gold-plated clock tower thing, whatever it is. We need to go and find the area to use it. And we'll also need the crank. You will need the crank and the gear together. You don't need to combine them, you just need both items in your inventory in order to do this this next bit. Now, where are we going to use this cog and crank? Because we haven't actually been anywhere where we can say off the top of our heads that we can actually use these items, at least not to my knowledge anyway. What you want to do is we've got to do, again, a bit more backtracking, sadly. And we're just having a think now. Let's see. Yes, we're going to go up the ladder in the main hall. There's two routes to this area that we need to go to. I would personally, for the sake of... Oh no, hang on, I've got to think about this. No, there's three routes actually, thinking about it. The route I was going to take was up the ladder, then to the item box in the waiting room to the right, and then back towards the library, because it's the library that we need to end up. However, we've got this film to develop, so we're going to go do that first. I forgot about the film. You know, the film, Ted. Okay, excellent. Right, so I just want to check that locker actually back there. I can't remember if we actually picked up the item from there. We did. Okay, awesome. We're going to go this way because this will take us back to the safe room with the item box and the film development kit, or film development room. Excellent. Like I said, yeah, once you've killed all the enemies, it is a bit sort of boring. I do appreciate that this video is probably going to be quite boring. Sorry. Anyway, back we go to the item box. We've got to drop some stuff off anyway. I mean, we can drop the lighter off. We don't need that for a while. So we'll do that. Excellent, lovely. And now we're going to develop this film. See what's on it. Again, you don't have to do this. The films are entirely optional. You don't need to do this. It's just something you can do. We do need to use it now. We're at the... Oh, God, stupid fussy game. So let's see what's on this one then. Oh. That's a bit grim. Pictured in front of the Arucus Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis. Where's the epidermis? In addition to feeling of nausea. And the epidermis... I don't know where that is. I can't remember where that is. Curse my lack of biology. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. So agitation of the epidermis in addition to feeling of nausea. Then he passed out and then turned into a zombie. Picture by R. Lambert. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right, well, after that depressing revelation, we can crack on. So we will. So, yes, where can we go from here? I'm just thinking now, off the top of my head, what would be the best route to go? Yeah, we can go up the stairs. I don't see why not. This will be alright. Should be pretty clear. Yeah, why not? This should take us back to the library, thinking about it. Yes, it does, yeah. I don't think any enemies respawn around here. There wasn't any enemies up here to begin with anyway. Can't remember, to be honest answer on that one. Guess we'll find out. Past the old Stars office. Nope, nothing. We've killed everything, so yeah, it's just a trollolololo stroll, pretty much. Yep, completely clear. Well, you could say and argue now that the police station is relatively safe now. I mean, we have killed everything here, so I think we have anyway. Pretty much, at least in the areas we've been to. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, remember that shutter thing we did, I think, in the last video? Yeah, whatever shutter that you choose to operate, or whatever shutter you choose to activate once you've got the electric cord, again, you don't have to, but you really do want to. Then the other shutter system that you didn't fix, because remember there's two of them, one where the zombies just came in now, and the other one being where the basement is. The other one will be attacked by zombies, which we just saw. And that corridor that we went through earlier on in the game, where the first liquor was, that's now infested with zombies. Luckily, however, you don't have to ever go back through that corridor, so it's probably best that you shut the shutters on the top floor. Not the top floor, sorry. The shutters by the basement's corridor, because it's a lot easier to manage that area as Claire than it is to lock that corridor down instead, the one where the zombies just turned up now. So yeah, it's best to do the shutters by the basements. It's entirely your choice. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I would recommend it. Right, anyway, this door we never actually went through when we first came here. We're going to go through it now, because we need to. And what's on the other side of this door? Yep, we're on the... Uh-oh. Oh, a liquor. Die, Mr. Liquor. Yeah. Yep, we're on the second floor or third floor of the main hall, which is kind of cool. And we need to go through this door, because that's the only place you can go other than going back on yourself. And inside is a load of gears and tings. Yep, this is the clock room, so to speak. What you need to do is come to this part of the room and use your crank. So this is where the crank goes. And what it does is it lowers this staircase. And the crank immediately disappears. We don't have to discard it. It just stays... No, it doesn't stay in the hole. It has just vanished into thin air. Oh, there you go. I guess it just didn't want to stay around in the zombie apocalypse. I can't say I blame Mr. Crank for disappearing on us. We won't ever need it again. Although, how you would know that at the time, I don't know. But whatever, it's video game logic. And then when you do, you go up the stairs and you end up here to this gear mechanism. And you can crouch down and there's a switch and some sort of gear system. Push the switch, turns the gear on the bottom left. Unfortunately, however, it doesn't do anything. Because you need the cogwheel. And that goes in that gap that was revealed to us earlier. Push the switch now. And the whole system's working. Hooray! And for some reason, that opens up a slidey door. Don't ask me why, it just does. But I'm not sure if you can see it that clearly on the video, but if you can, there is the other half of the bluestone. Excellent. We can't do anything with this doorway other than the bluestone, so we now have to backtrack all the way again. Now to the chief's office. Yeah, that's it. So brilliant. Looks like now we can make our way back. Well, I'm gonna do it. Excellent, lovely. Right, okay then. So more backtracking ensued. We can go now. So what we need to do is, yeah, go to the chief's room or chief's office. What would be the quickest way to get there? Actually, conveniently enough, we can just drop down this hole again. Eee, plop. A space bomb the base. Go through this bookcase gap again, and we'll go through these double doors, because that'll take us now to the first floor balcony. And then we can go to the other side, through the rating room, to the corridor where the helicopter once was, and we'll go from there. Uh-oh. There is a liquor. Damn. Hasn't heard us yet. It's probably heard us now. Not quite. I can't really shoot from there. Oh! Oh! Got him. Excellent. That was lucky. I'll take it. Right, awesome. So, yeah, back to the waiting room then. Apologise for the slight interruption there, but yeah, it happens. I don't know where these liquors come from though. Must have been hiding up on the roof somewhere. It's not like they crawled there by accident. It's not like they entered the building or anything. Maybe they did, I don't know. It's a mystery. But a mystery no longer, because they're now dead. Super duper. Right then, so what you want to do now is you want to now collect your blue plate and combine it with the other half, and somehow that magically adheres both the pieces together to make the Jaguar stone. A 6-inch stone with the Jaguar etched. Fantastic. Don't know why, like I said, they self-adhese, but I'm not complaining. We also need the Serpent stone, and we also need the Eagle stone. I would also advise as well, if you have it on you, to take some health. Just a bit of extra health. You don't have to, but I'd recommend you do. And that's pretty much it, I think. Just having a think. Yeah, that'll do. I would also recommend, actually, that you take some acid rounds with you as well. We don't really need to, because we've got an absolute load of grenade rounds. But if you happen to be low on ammo and have some acid rounds on you, I would suggest you take them with you now. You don't have to. I would, though. Just saying. Oh, hi, Sherry.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Brilliant. Okay, well, I'm glad you are too. I don't know how you made it back up here, but I'm not going to complain. Can't talk to her, sadly, but oh well, as long as she's alright. Okay then, so what we need to do is not do that. We need to put our plates in. One at a time, mind you. This is just to allow you to free up inventory space. You can always come back here and put your plates in if you want to free up some inventory space. It's entirely up to you. I usually just do it in one go. Okay then, excellent. Oh, there's a document on the floor. I mean, of course, don't forget, secret passage. But there's also this. Mail to the Chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Who's Albert Wesker? We'll get there later. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effect upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members. Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor the progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I have deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account of your service this term as per our agreement. The development of the G virus, scheduled to replace the T virus, is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. So there's another virus being made? On top of the T virus? Oh god. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. Is that the ones that blew up, or are they different ones? To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella Headquarters has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons, detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through a net. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. Take it he likes his viruses then. G-Virus. The mystery deepens. But anyway, we'll get to that later. Let's carry on down this corridor. Ooh, a lift! Appears to go down. Good for you, Claire.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Fair enough. I mean, don't know why you'd want to leave her up here, but I guess, well, she can look after herself, as she has, since she's managed to get back from where she was. I mean, when I took control of her, she nearly got eaten by dogs. But, fair enough. I wonder what's down here, then. Obviously, the Chief must have gone this way, because he has mysteriously disappeared. Maybe he didn't, maybe he just ran away, I don't know. Right, okay. Well, that sounds like the Chief.
Help me!
Okay. I see you. What is that? That didn't look like any normal sort of zombie to me. Was it a licker? Might have been. But it looked like it was walking on 2 legs and not 4. And it put something in the Chief's mouth from the palm of its hand. And this door doesn't look evil at all. I don't like this.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Why?
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town.
Well,
how could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
Well, because you work for them.
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
Not zombies.
Superior to the T-Virus in every way.
But super zombies.
Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere.
What, Sherry?
Sherry, isn't it?
Yeah.
In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon.
The thing that put the thing in your mouth?
Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks.
Well,
But
I
if
wouldn't
am
blame it if it was.
I'm going to take you with me.
Why? Can't we not just...
My chest can't take the pain.
You're right, Chief. Oh! Oh! Oh dear. Hello. Don't think he's going to be getting back up. Okay. Where's the thing? Where's that cockroach thing gone? Is it around here? Cockroach thing. Cockroach thing. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, well, I'm not complaining about that. That, on the other hand, is a huge health and safety hazard. And also not a very nice way to die. We also can't interact or comment on the Chief's corpse either. We can just walk through it instead. Then again, he was going to kill us, so it's not like as if he really deserves any respect or anything. So, yeah, well, you know, you worked with Umbrella, and it turns out this Umbrella company are not to be trusted with. According to the mail I read a minute ago, they even tried to take out William Birkin and steal his virus research, as opposed to letting him present it to them and then them promoting him. They just rather steal it for themselves and then get rid of Birkin. That's pretty douchey. Then again, a company that makes viruses that turns humans into bioorganic weapons or zombies is a douchey thing to do anyway. I really don't see the logic behind it, but you know, I suppose you could argue, well, it's an effective weapon to, you know, use in the battlefield to immobilise civilians or enemy soldiers or whatever, I suppose. But yeah, there are some things that you can use to do that, and then there's sometimes you don't do stuff like that. You just no. And again, touch wood, that's not happening now. I mean, nature and life has pretty much told us so far that you can't come back from the dead. As of now, touch wood, but you never know. Anyway, there are some acid rounds in front of us. We're going to pick those up. So at least I suppose then if you haven't taken any acid rounds with you, or you decided to, or you've used them all up or what have you, or you've left them behind like I have, then you can pick up some here. Which is handy, because we're going to need them. Well, not really. I mean, you should need them, but we're not going to... well, whatever. Either way, you should have them on you. They are quite useful. Anyway, there's a ladder here with a trapdoor. We're going to go down this ladder and trapdoor. Oh, yes. Makes sense. Might as well. It's opened. It's inviting us down. Now we're in some sort of underground cavey bit. Fair enough. Oh. Oh, there's the cockroachy thing. It's grown a leg. 2 legs. And a beer belly. And a head. It looks like a very, very malfunctioned form of tea, and he's now spewing up his own cockroach buddies. Oh goody, we're fighting E.T. the extraterrestrial. The X version. Ow. Alright then, let's use some acid rounds. Missed! Missed! What? Get him! Oh god! Oh god! I'm being eaten! This is bad! Run! Run! Oh god, I'm still trying to eat my butt! This has gone horribly wrong! Get off my butt! Oh god! Oh, he's down. Are you dead? Ah! Get off my face! Stop slapping me in the breasts! Jesus. Whew, that could have gone a lot better. I completely missed 2 of my acid round shots. Yes, one of you commented that I should have my control set up to something called Type C, and the reason why is because with Type C controls, and you've got Type A, Type B, and Type D as well, you've got auto-aim, which is quite handy. However, I like to have manual aim on because you sometimes lock onto enemies that you don't want to lock onto, and yeah, I tend to prefer it. But as you can see, the weakness to manual aim is you can miss. Will you go up the ladder? Yeah, go on then. Might as well. See what's up here. Okay. I have to go back for check. What? Oh god, darn it! Really, Claire? Really? Fine. I suppose we better check on her. More backtracking, more backtracking. This game is all about backtracking. Unless you know your way around, then you can minimize the backtracking. But even with that, you've still gotta backtrack a little bit anyway. So you might as well go the whole backtrack hog. I'm just going nuts. Yep, we've got to get back for Sherry, which makes sense, I suppose. We all want to check on her, make sure she's okay. Hopefully she is. Excuse me, Mr. Chief's Corpse. Didn't mean to step on you. Don't want blood on my shoes. But yeah, that creature that we just forced, that I take it then that's an example of what the G-Virus can do then. So not pleasant. Pretty easy to defeat though, you know. So yeah, wasn't really much of a threat. If you haven't got any grenade rounds though, you can use pistol rounds against it. It's preferable. Apologies for the dogs barking, by the way. It's just my parents have returned home. They just tend to bark a lot when someone's coming home. They'll be quiet in a bit. Hey, there you are, Sherry.
Claire, you came back.
We did.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing.
Yeah,
But
just,
I think I
you know.
found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
Yeah, because it's not like you can take care of yourself or anything like you have done so far.
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
Damn. Claire's not waiting around. I mean, we also have this as well with, how many grenade runs have we got left? 110. So yeah, we should be able to take out a city full of zombies, you know, if we try and escape and what have you. I mean, we're pretty well armed. I mean, okay, people haven't been able to successfully do that in the city, otherwise they wouldn't have turned into zombies. But we're Claire Redfield with a grenade launcher and a really cool outfit. I think we'll be fine. Okay then, so, well, this is going to be a bit of an extra long video, but why not? I haven't done any for a couple of days. I've been at work, you see. It can be a bit tiring sometimes. I come home and I've been feeling a lot more lethargic lately. Like I just really can't be asked to do anything. Simply because I haven't been at work for a little while now. So, you know, if you haven't been at work for a while, then you generally get very lazy and lethargic, which is a bit of a pooper. I'll get out of it though, don't worry. I'm starting to feel a bit more productive now, which is good. But I still feel tired and drained, but only because my body's not. We've got Sherry here. Sherry, what are you doing? Are you having a pee? I apologise. I shall look away. You have your pee, Sherry. I'll keep talking to the audience if there is one. But yeah, you know, I'm not like tired. I've been getting sleep, but because I haven't done much, your body goes into like a low state, and therefore when you do have to do stuff, it just tires you out more than it usually would if you were more of an active person, like going to work or whatever. Are you done with your pee yet? Good girl. I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so harsh on you. Yeah, you got to be careful with Sherry in terms of letting her follow you, because she doesn't sort of initially run with you. She sort of walks a bit, then runs with you. And if you don't let her start running and let her catch up with you, then you can sort of leave her behind. She sort of, if you get too far away from her, she sort of stops and crouches down. I don't know why. But hey, it's kept her alive so far, so yeah, whatever. So yeah, so just a slow walk. She starts slowly walking, and then she runs, and then you can run then. I mean, there's still a bit of a gap being pushed across, but it's alright. Okay, now we can go up the ladder. Well, we could anyway, actually. It's that door, isn't it? Or the metal shutter door, or something like that, I don't know. Awesome. Right, come then, Shez. Shez, what am I doing? Go on, Sherry. I always have a habit of shortening people's names to one-syllable names.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Splishy splashy. Oh. Oh my god. What the hell is that?
Run!
Good plan. Let's go. Doesn't seem to have noticed us, so okay. I have no idea what that was. It looked like some sort of zombie, I guess? Holding a pole? Okay. As long as it's not affecting us, I don't care. It can hold whatever it wants. Oh, Cherry! What the... Ah! Cherry!
Where are you? Jerry!
Claire! I'm here!
Oh, God. Well, that was unexpected. Best get out of here then, I guess, wherever we are. So, yeah, we got to play as Sherry again. Yay. Still got our first day spray, and she's now fine, which is really useful. Well, right, see if we can get back to Claire then, I guess. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it, that he just happened to be standing right in front of a sluice. All the things to stand in front of. Okay, so, we've got to be careful here, because there is a zombie here. We can avoid him, though, and we're going to do that. Just, oh, it's blocked off. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, well, that's no good. Where are we going to go, then? Oh, I know. Miss him. It's only the one. Yeah, there's a vent in the wall we can go through, because we're Sherry. She can go through vents. That's it. Right. Where the hell are we? Oh, God, what is that? Oh, Jesus! Ah, get off my Sherry! Get off! Get off, Sherry! Oh, my God. Sherry, run! Sorry, stop being a chicken and run! No! Ah! 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 Sherry, run! Oh, my God. Ah! Mutated cockroaches! Oh, that was unexpected. How's she doing anyway? Oh, she's still on fine, so that's good. Some sort of cup on the floor. Oh. Bin bags and stuff, and something silver and shiny on the floor. Oh, we can pick it up. Will you take the wolf medal? Guess. One man's junk is another man's treasure. Or in this case, one girl's thing is... Oh! God damn it! So a sluice opened up and took her away. Ow! And now a trapdoor got her.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, God, that poor lass. Back's probably... Oh. Oh, no. Sherry? Alright, Sherry. Sherry? Alright, well, I don't really fancy her chances now. Whatever that creature was, it's done something to her. Yeah. Poop! Right, well, there's not really much else we can do. Other than carry on, I guess. It's an old locker, it's an old locker, it's an old locker. There's nothing in them. God damn it. There is a note on the table, though. Can I read that? I can. Sewer manager facts. Use a list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapours. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. What lab? On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin We'll use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. Oh, God. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Security Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. Right. So the sewer manager had to deal with all that? Why? Flame rounds! 17! I'll take them! Ooh, a door. The warehouse door is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Use the lockpick. Sweet! Where does that go? Well, do you know what? We're going to have to call it a video and you'll have to find out next time. Yeah, well, you've had a slightly longer video than usual, so why not? So yeah, well, we're alright. We've taken out a boss, the first boss, that weird creature that came out of Police Chief Irons. We've learnt about someone called William Birkin who made the G-Virus for Umbrella. Then we learnt that his life was at stake because Umbrella wanted to steal it for themselves. We've also learnt that the police chief was in on the whole thing and was being paid by Birkin to cover up Umbrella for some reason. And also to confuse the STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton and Vickers, in that they found out about the Umbrella stuff in the first game, basically to confuse them and prevent them from making their information go public. And in exchange he was being paid large amounts of money, so yeah. Why the police chief? I don't know. But he always was a bit of a nut job, wasn't he? All the other files we've read about him wasn't good. So yeah. So, not looking good. And not only that, he's dead, the chief as well, because he got infected by something G-Virus related that's made our first boss. And now we've lost Sherry due to Sod's Law, I guess, and now it looks like she's been infected or eaten or something. I don't know, but either way, although we've managed to escape the police station, things are looking gloomier than ever. So, next time, we will go down the ladder that we've accessed now because of that door we've just opened, and then I guess we're going to have to try and find Sherry, or what's left of her. But anyway, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. Please take it easy, have a good one. It's nice to be back, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Have a good one.